Zoran Mandem, Dorone69 here. Having to re-record this due to YouTube taking my video down. It's not my fault that I accidentally clicked my Pornhub tab whilst recording on my phone, so apologies for that. I'm on holiday currently, so having to do it on my phone, and it's the 4th time now I recorded this, so I'm fuming and I can't be bothered anymore, quite frankly. So let's go quickly and see Wagwan. So past few game weeks have been really good for me. 77, I got a card, 9,000 jizz, 3 streaks. However, I was fuming about this because I was on streak 3. Goalkeeper was meant to play. He's the starting keeper, I believe the captain. I was at the time 3 points away from streak 3, 400 points needed, and he DMP'd. And I had a problem massively with these so-called Croatian experts on Server Inside. I'm not having a go at Server Inside, and the majority of them are great. And shout out Ballstar, the GOAT, for that, what he does with that. But the Croatian ones are just awful. And, you know, the whole team was on 70%. I use people on 70%, as a lot of people do. I know, I've spoken to. There was no news apart from they lost against the bottom team last game and they could all rotate. And I, obviously thought, why would the keeper rotate? He's their starting keeper, captain, played basically every game. Turns out he had a back problem that was known 2 or 3 hours before deadline, and the guy didn't bother updating it. So that cost me streak 3. I'm so angry at that. I just could not even open my jar of mint sauce that I had for dinner that day. And to me, that is just bad. So that's how angry I was. The week after, 79, so this was last weekend, I did really good. I got $63, 4,600 jizz, and 5 streaks. However, I'll show you contender. By the way, before I go further, SPFL has got to be the worst league in all of Europe, and an utter joke. No one wanted Celtic to win, and yeah, they basically won by this more corrupt than Filipino election. That place. So let's just not bother. Celtic is trash anyway. So whatever. Moving on. This one, I was yeah. I need to hold on a minute. I can't talk with it. I'm so angry. Right, I got a streak 4 score on streak 1 again. So had that keeper played like he was meant to, or had the guy bothered updating that he had a back injury, I wouldn't have used him. I would have used my other keeper. I would have then got streak 4 for the first time. This is why sometimes this game is just frustrating, and I was more fuming about this than I believe ever about anything on this game. But yeah, alas, as Shakespeare said, we move. I think he said that, but anyway, 5 streaks. So La Liga, 2nd streak, $10, nice score. I've got MLS streak 2 here, streak 1 even. I've got J-League streak 3 with a big score there. I've been doing really well with Tokyo this season. I think their season's ended now anyway, so doesn't matter. I've got 2 lots of K-League, Gang 1 defensive stack, Tucci, whatever his name is, and Kim Dae-won up front, really good. And obviously John Buck, keeper, best keeper in the league, easily. Then you see here I've got another one with the Gang 1 stack of dreams with Mr. Juan Ibiza is a pizza, and Matus Oliveira there. So that was that one. And also here, Jeju are doing quite well. The GOAT, Lee Dong-kyung, didn't do well here, but yeah, anyway. Basically, that's my little update of game weeks. Quick gallery update. I'll show you that in a sec. Let's see some rewards I've won lately. Got a few good rewards. I've got Carbonnet, who's he's alright, doesn't play now. their season's ended. I got Moranchuk, who's MLS good player. I've won him. I've won Ueki, who's a good youngster from Reds. I've got Matus Savio even. Oh, it's a bit of a faux pas that. Very, very good player. One of the best in that league. Got Bays from Atlanta as a reward. Oopsie. I've got... Apparently this guy's really good. Sakiris. He was a top shagger here. Got injured. Must have snapped his banjo again. He's done that a few times in his career. So couple of grade 2 tears maybe, which isn't good. I've got a couple of K-League players I've won. Here. Lee Myung-jae, God knows what happens with this guy. He's in and out. He plays when he wants, basically. Probably goes out on the piss too much. Couple of French Division 2 guys, don't care. Marcelo Ryan, I won him when he's a star, I've got 2 of him now. He's a great player, to be fair. Got Bad Wall, who's from Montreal Whitecaps or Toronto Whitecaps or something in Canada. He's decent. He's 19. He's young. Hashimoto from Tokyo, another Tokyo player. Araki from Antlers. So my rewards have been really good lately. Don't think I've got any more to show you. No, I've got a couple more Antlers players for Streak 4. It's a shame their season's over. They've got 2 games left in the playoff games, but I think you have to buy a whole bunch of new cards for the second half of the season, which is a bit cheeky. Money grabbing Nico as per, but less I say about that. Don't want to get demonetized from So Rare. So anyway, lastly, what I want to do is show you my New Zealand stack I've got for the World Cup. Why New Zealand? Well, Tyler Bindon, Reading FC legend, he was there last season, I believe, and he now plays for Sheffield United. I got him just because he played for Reading. Very decent scorer, to be fair. Sort of like 100 points if he gets a decisive player. I got him. He played for Reading. I like collecting players that have played for Reading. I was also at the time eating some New Zealand lamb. It was from Sainsbury's, but it was lamb with mint sauce. And obviously mint sauce is the best sauce in the world. Coleman's really should hit me up for a sponsorship, to be fair. And I thought, do you know what? I may have had a few shanks, or 5 or 6, I don't know. And I then decided to just buy more players from New Zealand. So I got Michael Wood, who, to be fair, he'll play ACL next season for Auckland. I think they won their league. Got Boxall, who's quite frankly, I don't even think he's a footballer. I mean, he doesn't actually do anything. Awful player. Very, very bad player, but apparently he's the captain. Got Millwall's second choice keeper. I think he's the first choice for New Zealand. Got Staminec, who's a good player, plays for Swansea, and these cards look quite cool. Got Thomas, who plays for Pek Zwolle in Holland. This guy it's either between Max Crocon and him for the goalkeeper, but he plays for Bournemouth. He's on loan to, I believe, Legia Warsaw in Poland, but obviously Bournemouth and Brentford are really good at scouting young players, so I think they got him with a fee up to £2 million, so he must have something about him. And then I've got Elijah Just, who is just awesome. He plays midfield for Motherwell. She's good, thanks for asking. But he's a forward card for New Zealand, so so hopefully, they haven't got a bad group actually either. They got this, not sure, they got these people. They got a team called England who, Thomas Tuchel's obviously trying to sabotage us because he's probably trying to get revenge for the whole us smashing them in the World War and World Cup final sort of stuff back in the day. And then they got Iran. So to be fair, New Zealand could be a sleeper, cheap stack. But anyway, guys, I'm now off to get some vitamin D and go out in the sun on my hollybobs. I'll try and do some more videos soon. Remember, like, comment and subscribe to the top, strongest So Rare YouTuber and the third best looking after the Penfez and McBride. Peace, as the Penfez says.